how would you like to see our friendship alliance with Yarrabah develop?
Any way it can. Maybe we could get a scholarship going from the Hobsonsburg Council for a Yarrabah person to come down here and go to school. And that would be, I think, a good thing, because education is, health and education are two of the problems, as well as the drink, with the young people. They're not getting a fair go in health and education. You know, they've still got one of the highest rates of suicide in the world as young people. When Ralph come down, he'd brought them down, not to do a trip, but there'd been 5 suicides in 6 weeks in Yarrabah when Uncle Ralph come down. That was the reason why he come down. It was to try to get a break away from, they had the Yarrabah dances, and so they started busking outside the church, Philip Huggins Church, and I G'd it up and got the money, collected the money for them. And then we took them in the city to do a couple of busking jobs in the city, and we got quite a bit of money from there. You know, they were good dancers too.
So scholarships, that's a good idea. Yeah. And I think also interaction between our schools and their schools.
That would be very important. Jackie was the one who went and started the whole thing with Yarrabah. I remember her. She said, we have to, there was a booklet produced, remember?
Yep.
Where is that?
We've got copies of the Yarrabah book you're talking about?
No, there was one book produced down here.
The Yallikat Willem book? Oh yeah.
That's Jackie's, wasn't it?
She contributed to that.
Because I mean, that sort of stuff is, I mean, I found a lot of interesting stuff in that book that as a sympathiser of the Aboriginal people, I found it very interesting. Yeah.
All right, Bruce?
Right, Paddy?
Yeah.
Thank you, comrades. It's a pleasure to do business with 2 fine gentlemen such as yourself.
Yeah.
We cried together on Sorry Day. We were in the city square. When Rudd said sorry, I howled my eyes out. And I've written that sorry is not enough. Sorry is a start. And we have so many other things that have been so wrong with the way we've treated these people who are on this.
And we and the rest of the nation turned our back on John Hewson when he got up to give his. No, it wasn't John Hewson. Who was it? It was Nelson.
Who?
It was Nelson.
Nelson.
Remember? Remember, he got up and spoke after Rudd, and people all over the country, you could see it on the big screen. And
we turned our backs. I'll tell you a story about Nelson. We had a bloke who was a chief steward on the ship I was on for 15 years running past here, called Des Nelson. Nelson was his son.
Oh, really?
And I used to go fishing with Des Nelson. So we went up the Great Lakes fishing one day, and we took his son. We all slept with the dog in the back of the station wagon, and we got out and we fished. And now Nelson has told people Paddy Garritty was the one that taught me how to fish. And we're fishing for trout in the Great Lake. Can't remember if we got any, but I had a chance then to jump on his head, push him under the water, stand on him, and watch the bubbles come up, and Des saying, "Where's my son? Don't know, there's the bubbles." But he wasn't a bad bloke. His father was a great unionist and a great Labour man.
Yeah.